You want a top 10? You got it. First things first, there's two very important things to consider. First is that watching this video doesn't mean instant success or 100% top 10 rate. What is in this video will get you there if you put in the practice and do the things I tell you. Not every time, but a hell of a lot more than you're getting right now. Second is deciding you want to win instead of going for kills. Risk management is what's going to get you to the final 10. That leads right into the second point, that is avoiding conflict whenever possible is the easiest way to get you to your goal. Getting the loot you need early means finding a great place to drop with the least amount of enemy activity as possible. Getting a full loadout of armor, meds, and ammo is vital to making sure you can survive when you need to. Don't forget about your smokes and flashbangs. They can be an essential key to your survival if you get in a sticky situation. Now, avoiding major landmarks is a reliable strategy to get you into the final 10. Avoiding the military base or the school, not dropping Porchinki or the boot camp, and wondering why you died in the top 30. If you want to get to the top 10, play like it. Generally floating around by yourself gathering loot, you should easily get to the top 20 before you even get into an engagement. Taking shots at the barely visible dude running through the trees with your 2x AKM is easily one of the worst mistakes you can make. If you can avoid a fight, do it. Only take guaranteed kills or fights that are unavoidable.
They have to be careful though. OMG is coming in through the rear. Esker is waiting for the right chance to shoot. One,
the patience.
2, 3.
Oh, he's gonna get
4.
away.
How long can he wait for it?
He's waiting for them to group up, but he's so close. He's risking being spotted. He's the last man standing.
Blam, blam, blam. Come on, Esker.
He wants it, but he's playing very patient. If he shoots, the rest of the team is gonna come and destroy him. He's playing masterfully here.
Zhao Hai has no idea. Death is coming for
Crowd
him.
is losing their minds.
Where's the second player?
There's
Esker.
a second.
Now he sees Zhao Rong. Zhao Hai, Zhao Rong.
He's
Which one does he want? And now right
no, he waited too long.
Esker. He'll still take one down, but he'll lose his life for it. Chiefs eliminated.
If you just can't help getting into fights and bait your enemies and make them play your game, fall back, displace, hook, use strategy, play position of advantage. The winner of the fight is the one who plays better, and that doesn't mean better aim. Staying out of sight is key for survivability, and there's two ways to do that. First option you have is to get to the center of the circle and camp in a house. Now that's not my strategy, but that's a winning strategy. I personally don't have the patience for it, and I don't find it fun, but that's obviously a way. The second is staying by cover as often as possible. If you move from one spot to another, don't run through the open field. Run from cover to cover. It might take you longer to reach your destination, but it will save you more times than you'll ever know. I played on each map hundreds or thousands of times if we aren't talking about Miramar, because let's be honest, that map is trash. And playing each map as much as I have gives me the insight about what lies around each corner or over the next hill. I know where the roads bend, I usually know where the cover is. Along the same principle, I know where people are likely to be based on where the loot is, where is safe or advantageous. 8 or 9 times out of 10, I can predict if I'm running into someone or if the path ahead is clear, and that is just something you should pick up over time. An absolutely awesome tool that can help you with some of the insight is PUBG Heat. It draws a heat map of your last few games so you can see where people were in the entire game and how they got there. It's pretty fun to go back and check out. There's a link in the description below if you guys want to do that. Next, I know I've said this before, but looting toward the end of the game is a death trap. I do it, you do it, everyone's done it. Sometimes you have to. Sometimes you get caught up in the adrenaline, you just want to see what the dude had that you just banged down. Avoid it if you can. And as a final thought, having a vehicle can be a pro or a con depending on how you use it. If you drive your motorcycle into boot camp in the last 2 to 3 circles, you're dancing with death. If you use a vehicle to get to the center of the circle with 20 to 30 people left alive, you're probably going to have an easy top 10. Hopefully this answers some of the basic questions I get all the time. If you guys want to see the next video turning top 10 into chicken dinner, please leave a like, sub, and hit that notification button. Appreciate you guys as always. Catch you on the flip.